fired a shot in fucking Poland was immediately under German control. At least the French fucking fired off a couple rounds. Go talk to my dad on the 9th.
Have fun.
Oh, it's me talking to him, not him wanting to talk to me.
Oh.
I told you. I'm gonna, like I told Dana, I'm gonna walk in on the 9th and I'm gonna tell him, listen, you have two options. You can come willingly to my wedding, or I can kidnap you at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so we're just gonna ignore what your therapist said.
Oh, I'm ignoring what my therapist said because it's a joke. I'm not actually gonna kidnap my dad.
Oh, okay.
Unless I have to.
Aww.
Unless I have to.
So I don't get to do what I want him to do?
Oh, trust me, it's gonna come to us needing to go down and kidnap him. Because he's not gonna willingly come.
Okay.
Once he knows it's in New Hampshire, he's gonna be like, I can't drive that far. Alright, Dad, close violence.
You can't drive that far, but can you ride that far? Somebody else is... What?
Well, just get him high and put him in the back of a van. He won't know until he's up there. Give him a brown one. A special brown.
Chloroform?
That too.
Just put a little bit on his pillow.
God.
So when he goes to bed. I'm just joking.
Because I would say just let him take his night meds and go to bed, but my dad's a light sleeper.
That's why we need the chloroform.
Because I don't want to bonk him over the head. I mean, the man had a stroke, so I don't want to kill him.
What? I'm joking.
I mean, considering the joke used to be I would be the death of him. I don't want that statement to come true. My mom, on the other hand, maybe. I do it to put my mom out of her misery. It'd be an empathetic killing of my mom. Oh fuck, we're recording. Love you, Mom! The statements I just made is of fictitious origin. A what-if situation, if you would.
Well, to be honest, to really understand a moral side of humans, I will admit, to be 100% moral, there are some dark sides.
I mean, if you want to get technical, like I do with my grandmother,
knowing somebody who can't survive or is in too much pain to live, it's a moral thing to put them out of their misery. It's the same thing when an animal's in pain and that animal's not going to survive with a healed whatever wound, because it won't be the same.
I just wish my mom wouldn't see her the way the family sees her, because she's a strong woman. She's been through a lot in her life, especially the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The amount of times my mom's almost fucking died on us, she's still kicking.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I really thought it was going to come time to bury her last year. I didn't think she was going to make it out of the hospital. But she did. She gets to live another couple of years to annoy the shit out of us.
Yay!
Good payback from when I was a kid and I used to annoy the shit out of her. My mom's living out of spite right now. She's not done being a pain in my ass.
I'm not gonna fit that.
No, you're not. So hopefully the light turns green soon. moving up isn't helping.
Me?
No, the silver car.
Yeah.
I smell garlic bread.
Yeah.
That smells so good.
It's all the restaurants we have here.
That's why I hate coming downtown at this time. So I'm like,
Lunchtime.
smells so good, I'm hungry.
It doesn't help that we already ate breakfast and we're still hungry.
I can't go to Pumps anymore. Their coffee isn't sitting well with my stomach anymore.
Quit it. Doesn't help when Olive actually does it out of kindness and doesn't ask first.
She does it out of love.
I know.
Which I appreciate. Yeah, once in a while, fine. I gotta cut back on my coffee intake. It's starting to hurt my stomach. I think I'm gonna be like my mom. I'm gonna become lactose intolerant before I reach 40.
Stop putting milk in it.
I mean, with enough sugar or powdered creamer, I can drink it almost black. I mean, if I have no creamer,
don't do any creamer.
If I don't have any creamer and I'm that desperate, I can drink coffee black. It just has to be.
Why can't you drink coffee black?
I don't know. I don't like the taste of it. I don't know what it is. It tastes bitter to me.
Because coffee is a bitter. That's the part I like about it. I drink black coffee. But of course, I was raised thinking that real men drink just black coffee, nothing fancy really. To be honest.
The Chevalier, I can drink black no problem. Because it doesn't taste that bitter to me.
Right.
It tastes good.
I'll leave that going actually.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. You got your wallet?
Yep, it's in my butt.
Okay. You say so. I don't think anybody's gonna accept it.
It's in my back pocket.
Okay, that's better to know.
Oh shit! Hold on, Joe. I need my phone. So in case I actually do pick something up, I can transfer the phone later.
big booty bitches.
Back seat.
Yeah.
What did you grab?
A small thing of Jaeger and 2 nips of butterscotch.
Why just small things? Just curious.
Because I don't want to go too hog wild. Because that's for tonight.
Oh, I thought you were grabbing things for the camp thing too.
I'm gonna save the Jaeger for camp. But the nips are for tonight.
Jaeger might be hard to split. Unless that's just for you. Oh.
Because the only other one that I know of that would drink Jaeger is you.
Well, I wouldn't get used to it in a mix.
Fuck. I should have got a bigger one then. I'll come back out later when I go to the store for my babes.
Oh, I thought that's where we were going.
Oh. Do you mind if I run back in real quick then?
Yeah, go ahead. If that's what you want.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, because I was just doing it for us.
Half fifth, like a half fifth should be fine between the two.
Don't
of
go
us?
too expensive.
Okay.
Remember to leave room for your vapes.
Because the half fifth is only like $8.
The what?
Not the smallest bottle like I got, but the next size up is like $8.
Oh, so like the one what we had at home? That's not bad.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I could do like small shots for that. questions?
Yeah, she's like, what you just in here? I'm like, yeah, I grabbed the wrong size by accident. She's like, she goes, do you need to do a return? I'm like, no, because I'll eat. I got At least she was nice about it, though.
Right? I don't think they get that a lot. That's the thing. And I'm pretty sure New Hampshire is a lot different than what you just are used to in Mass.
If I did that in Mass, secure thirds.
Oh, it's not just that. Do you notice somebody walked in with a kid? Usually in Mass, that's not allowed.
That's not allowed in Mass. When I was a kid, it was.
Yeah, I know.
Nowadays, it's not.
New Hampshire, we still do it.
I mean, for fuck's sake, Sarah went in to buy dessert wine because she was going to a bachelorette party, and they wouldn't sell to her because I looked underage, which I was at the time, but they ID'd both of us. I was like 19 at the time. Probably gonna get it this time. I'm all cherried out.
The way you said that, I'm all cherried out.
Well, I got the Dr. Cherry in this one, and then my last one was cherry coke.
Yeah.
I might go try for strawberry. I just have to make sure.
Bye.
It's the innuendo.
Right? You like my sign?
You like your son?
I got it to stay up.
Nice.
Nothing.
Nice.
I got the map doing it for me.
Okay. Hey, whatever works.
I mean, the hooks are not a bad idea. It's just that's against law, especially on Main Street. I think I got that on camera. The amount of evidence we have, people like getting in accidents and running red lights, it's like, oh my god. I don't know what I could do if I didn't have these cameras, because they're like, these are my insurance.
Yep.
It is so helpful to have a camera going. It just sucks when my camera overheats.
Now, if this shit would become more common in Mass, people wouldn't drink and drive the way they do in Mass.
Well, the fear is if the company, like Chevy for example, created a vehicle that came with a camera that records your every move of driving for insurance wise, you're gonna be in shit luck, because then the feeling of, wait, that means the government can track my every move watching my camera?
I mean, they already can.
No, they can't, not with these.
Well, no, not with these, but with your phone.
With my phone, but my phone's always facing down.
Yeah.
I know it's got a front camera, but what is it gonna see? Up?
I mean, they physically can't see you, but they can see your metadata. Where you were at any given point of the day.
Oh yeah. That's how they can figure out how fast the people are going usually.
Yep.
I know. But I was going based off camera all alone. Like,
Yeah, no, I get that.
if the camera on the telephone, on the lights,
Yep.
didn't catch you, like license plate wise, and you went through a red, the camera will on your car, and then the cops could report it that way. That's just the fear. I'm not against the idea of a camera in your car. I just think people should provide it themselves in any way they want. I don't think a GoPro makes the best option. It is a good option, but I don't think it makes the best.
Garmin themselves make a decent. The picture quality isn't.
No, but there's other companies that do better picture quality, and they do pretty good. Because you need to be able to read license plates, at least. The GoPro, what?
My sister has.
She's smart.
Ever since she got T-boned and got basically found at fault, even though it wasn't her fault.
Because how is it your fault when it's a T-bone? I'm like, okay, if you weren't paying attention and you went through a stop sign when they have the right of way, I get that, but it's your sister. I don't think she would ever do that. So she probably was like, oh, stopped, looked both ways, was good, started going, and then out of nowhere, which happens.
My sister and the cop basically sat there and said the guy had to have been going at least 60.
I've pulled it. I'll admit that. I've pulled it before. Everybody has, but I mean, like, when and where? If there's no traffic, okay, I might test it a little bit. But if there's heavy traffic, fuck that shit.
I mean, at least the guy did try to stop. It's just that fast. Trying to stop
You can't slam your brakes hard enough to slow down quick. You'll blow your brakes through, or grind it all the way down.
So obvious starting to squeak a little bit on the brakes. Though.
Lose?
Obs.
What do you mean squeak?
So
Unless you're over heavily using it.
No. At least I don't think so.
You are you are a heavy breaker.
Yeah, I am a heavy breaker. Plus, traffic and everything else. So, but I just did not.
Am I the only one who knows how to coast while people are braking?
I know how to. It's just my brain was like, oh, fucking brake lights here.
Yeah, that's not good for your brakes. I'm still at 78% with my front brakes. My back brakes only get hit when I hit it really hard and I needed it. Other than that, I haven't gone through my brakes yet, and it's been a year.
Yep.
And I'm still with brand new brakes still, basically. Damn.
Yeah. So in Massachusetts alone, we've already hit over 100 accidents.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
It is. way too many people out on the road now. But yeah, the government wants to sit there and say we don't have an immigration problem.
Yeah, about that.
So, apparently, it's not as much of a lie as I thought it was.
What?
Apparently, Biden is more than likely going to be stepping down from the race.
Too old?
So they're saying he has COVID, but there's a rumor going around that he had a heart attack. I don't know if the rumor's true or not. I just am saying what I've seen on TikTok. I get my news from TikTok.
Yeah. I got a lot of my news from Twitter.
That too. I follow, I forget her TikTok handle, but she's a young journalist. I get all my news from her. But she always does it's Friday night and here's the news.
It's Friday night and here's the news.
Or whatever day it is.
Yeah.
And everybody's predicting, I guess Kamala Harris is going for the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So if he does step down, what's going to end up happening is they're not going to do another primary. They'll do a delegates vote.
Okay.
So basically, everybody that's been committed to Biden will do a vote, and then they'll have a secondary vote, which will involve everybody that's not committed to Biden, and the Senate and Congress and stuff. And then that's how they'll predict. That's how they'll basically choose who's running for president against Donald.
Wouldn't that just be Biden's runner-up?
Yeah.
Technically.
Which confuses me because, I mean, I get it. It's an election year, so it doesn't really count. But, like, if he steps down out of the race, wouldn't he technically maybe, if the rumors are true with the heart attack situation, wouldn't that necessarily mean Kamala Harris as the vice president would step in and then by estimation she would have the right to rerun for presidency, right? That's how I was taught.
Right. I don't know. Things change way too much how things are done.
Yeah. Call me a conspiracy theorist if you want. But I find it funny how the assassination attempt on President Trump happened just days after the Supreme Court ruled that the president has full immunity while committing acts of office. Not limited to, but also not necessarily not including assassination of political rivals.
Because a lot of the things have been rumors.
Mm-hmm.
They can't prove shit on Trump.
Exactly.
And because the Trump haters were fucking getting furious about that because they say, or they made false accusations and made false evidence that didn't make up sense at all. They got a hissy in the pants and they fucking just try to have an assassination. I'm just shocked we actually got one in our lifetime.
Well, the reason why I say call me a conspiracy theorist, it's just, I wouldn't put it past the Democratic Party to pay somebody to
I wouldn't
deliberately miss.
You know how shady both sides are, no offense to my own Republican side, we do shady things as much as the Democrats do. It's just we do it differently for our own reasons. We have our own reasons why we do shady shit. But to put a hit on a Republican, I don't see it past the Democrat doing it.
Well, so the whole thing that's going around right now is the guy that took the shot was a registered Republican. And so my theory, and it's a theory, is what stops the Democrat Party from paying him to take the shot, knowing that he's a shitty shot, and then Secret Service will do what Secret Service does, take his ass out, so then he can't say, hey, I was paid by the Democratic Party, and now we Republicans will fight against us while the Democrats steal yet another presidency.
Yeah. They steal another 4 years, we're fucked.
Because even if he does step down, the Democratic Party is going to find somebody that's in line with the same bullshit that Biden was on.
Yep.
They're not going to do anything about the border crisis.
No, and then our immigrant issue is going to get worse. And who the fuck wants to deal with that?
How many American citizens have to die before, the president steps up and actually fucking does something about it?
A war is going to end up happening because we don't even have people out there yet.
We're on the brink of civil war.
I wasn't even talking about just that. I was talking about world-wise.
Well, yeah, World War
because
III.
I'm pretty sure a lot of our troops are home and not where they're supposed to be, protecting us.
Yeah.
No offense, I've been seeing a lot of fucking troops around, just walking around.
Yep. Same here.
And in my head, it's like, yeah, you might be on a break, but I've been seeing this for years. Shouldn't you be over there technically, making sure we're safe? Making sure other countries are not doing their shady shit?
You would hope so, but technically only Congress has the right to deploy them.
Oh.
Yeah. Congress is Congress is the only branch of government that has the right to declare war.
So I thought it was the president is our boss.
So technically, yes, the president is the commander-in-chief. He can influence Congress to say, hey, these direct threats were made against American citizens. My recommendation is war. But Congress has the right to say, no, you need to wait.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either, and so I saw something on TikTok, and I actually did some research on it. And I'm like, oh shit, Congress does have the authority to say that. I always thought it was the president.
Right.
Not to mention, when I turn 35, I might try to run for office.
First president with DID.
And that's why I won't get the presidency ever. It's my mental health issues. But I mean, if we'll allow a president with fucking dementia.
What we're gonna? Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Everybody's got some form of a disability, one way or another. We're all human at some way. Just because you have DID doesn't mean you can't do the same job as what everybody else can do.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, obviously I would have to go with my Social Security, but I mean...
All I see is Sadie being the McNugget Mafia to the McNugget presidency.
Yep.
She upgraded herself.
A Mafia Don to a president of the United States. Awesome.
Bubbles will be in the back office, acting like a mad scientist, creating all the weaponry as much as she can that shoots bubbles.
Yep. That's all it's gonna do. It's not gonna be for the military. It's gonna be for her personal use, and she's gonna throw fucking bubbles at people.
That's where it's gonna be like, you're gonna have a hard time keeping yourself serious.
Yeah. No one's gonna take me seriously because of them. Although I think if I were to run for office, like any type of political office, I think they would grow up more. I think they would know how to be.
Find a club to get involved with.
You know,
Work your way up.
I wanted to join the Freemasons.
I mean, I'll support you if you ever wanted to do that.
You know that.
And the funny thing
if
is,
you're gonna be, if you ever try something in New Hampshire wise, you might want to become a citizen of New Hampshire first.
yes.
But
That's
I
the
mean, like,
first
you
step.
could be like, get involved with a line club.
Yep. Well, I know. So I know with my family, I can join the VA,
Yeah,
but I don't know one how to go about it, or two what exactly I would be able to do.
not a lot there, in my opinion. I'm not saying all VAs are bad. It's just,
I mean, even if it was only on a voluntary basis, I wouldn't mind volunteering there.
the thing is, a
Some of them-
lot of those VAs are, I don't mean disrespect, but have a lot of money issues.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I'm not gonna name anything. I know a little too much about a few of them.
Same.
And every single one I've been in has a money issue. Somebody's still in here, but they won't do anything, but yet somebody gets involved and put their foot down and say, no, we can't. This is why we have issues with money and why we can't do fun things for this place. And then everybody gets in a hissy fit because they can't go into the pot and take when they want.
I mean, I thought Army CID investigated stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what Army CID does. I know they investigate like serious crimes within the branch.
Oh, you're
but
talking about the actual like
investigative
the
branch.
hospital side?
Or even like the clubs and stuff. I thought
The
like
clubs, no.
Oh.
The clubs are done with their self usually. I mean, yeah, you got to
okay.
report it, but they're not reporting their wages normal. So if say
okay.
like Joe Smo wants to take a $20 and he takes the $20, they're not going to report that
Okay.
when they're supposed to. And the issue is when you get the guy who's going to actually do the job properly and correctly, Joe Schmo is getting pissy
Yep.
because he's not getting his way now.
Yep.
So now you end up he makes you feel uncomfortable when you're around,
Yep.
where you don't even want to be part of the bar side of things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, like
Okay.
sketchy.
Okay.
Like a lot of them do that shit. Yeah, but it's not supposed to help just the people who are involved with this bar. It's also supposed to be raising money to help put money towards the veterans, not just the people who are just involved with that one bar.
Exactly.
But that's what it ends up turning into. I'm just not gonna name names on the camera.
Yeah, no, I don't expect you to.
Hey, I dress like I don't give a fuck. I punch Dental in my truck. The CMAs don't like me none, cause they know that I fuck shit up.